Hello to everyone from Texas. It's Grandpa Hickory. I've been out walking. I'm getting back in. Uh, I wanted to talk to everybody today. We all have memories, and a lot of times I reminisce about me and my wife and everything, as I'm sure you do. Uh, you know, I remember when I first laid eyes on my girl. It was love at first sight. I'm serious. It was love at first sight. And we dated for 2 years. And the biggest date we ever had was a 2-hour long date. Her parents were very strict. And I appreciated that. And I was the only boy in her life. And I tell you what, she was wonderful. She really was. She made me feel like I was 10 feet tall. And I always like to just look in her eyes. I had a job, and I worked in a machine shop. And I'd get off work, man, I was dirty, all that oil and stuff from them drill presses I had to run and stuff. And I tell you what, man, I was wore out, but I had to see my girl. I had to. You know how it is. You fellas know what I'm talking about. So I jumped in my car, and I went by there and parked out in front of her place, walked up the sidewalk. Boy, the door of that screen porch opened up, and that smile was on her face. And all of a sudden, I wasn't tired. I mean, just from looking her in the eyes, I immediately wasn't tired anymore, and I noticed that. I mean, it was like snapping your fingers. I went from dragging. Man, I was so tired. Listen, I had a hard job. Big old heavy parts I had to pick up and handle. Oh, listen, I had to stack parts on skids all day long. And man, I was out in the heat. We didn't have air conditioning. It was just a big tin building. You know what I'm talking about. If you've ever worked in a warehouse and worked in a machine shop area. And that's what I did, and I was doing it for her, I was hoping that we could get married, and I'd put my guitar down because I always played guitar. I had a band, and things happened, and my dad come in there one day and told me, "Son, why don't you cut your hair? Go get your hair cut." He threw the money down on the bed for me to get a haircut, and he said, "Clean up and go get you a job." Well, I put my guitar in my case and put it underneath the bed. I turned my amp to the wall. I went to the barber shop. Boy, that barber said, "I sure am glad to see you." Man, he got those clippers out, and he was doing that with them. He said, "Come on and sit down right here." And I had a Beatle haircut, We had a Beatle band, and we played all over Oak Cliff. But he wrote, I got a job in a machine shop because I was serious about her. And any road, as time went by, I proposed to her, and she became my fiance. Man, it was like my feet didn't even touch the ground, friend. You know what I'm talking about. Man, it was like I was up on cloud 9, as they say, with my feet doing this. I didn't even need ground. I didn't need terra firma anymore. Man, I was walking in the clouds. You know what I'm talking about. That's what the love of a girl would do to a feller. And that's what it did to me. She made me feel like I was 10 feet tall. She always had a smile. She was always positive. She was always so bubbly and so encouraging. And she never picked anything to pieces or looked down on anyone. She would just encourage everybody, especially me, to be the very best that they could be. And I really liked seeing that. I really did. Hello, baby. And I just had a wonderful fiance. And then the day that she became my bride, oh, listen, I was so happy. Well, listen, you couldn't, even if somebody had given me tons of gold, it wouldn't have made me as happy as her accepting my ring and being my fiance and then becoming my bride. Oh, listen, our wedding day, oh, listen. Man, I was so happy. I was so happy. You know, you think about the love of a girl, how encouraging it is and how it makes a feller feel. You get strength when you had no strength. And just looking in her eyes, all my troubles melted away. That's why I've always said that she was an angel sent to me. I really believe that. She has died of cancer in 2017. She had non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. She suffered with it for 26 years. And every now and then I reminisce for the love of a girl. It just really makes you so happy. Well, hey, listen, you have a good day. I hope you have your coffee. I got me some tea. Had to have a drink of it right quick. I'm inviting you to subscribe to my channel. And I'm asking you to please hit the like button. It helps my channel. And I want it to grow. So I'm asking you to help me get it to grow. But listen, I wish the best for every one of you. And I just want you to know that I appreciate each and every one of you. You have a good day. Goodbye from Texas now. See you on the next video.